Greetings, Pastor Mike here from Community Congregational Church, Southern Pines, North Carolina. Continuing with the theme of Thanksgiving as we head toward the holiday of Thanksgiving, Pastor Jeff Schreve is one of the devotions I read to get ideas, and he tells a story about twin boys. They looked identical, but they were polar opposites. One was very negative in his outlook on life. The other was very positive. One saw difficulty in every opportunity. The other saw opportunity in every difficulty. For Christmas one year, the parents decided to conduct an experiment. And I hope they didn't really do this, but they gave the negative boy a great present, a brand new laptop computer. As he opened it, he began to mutter under his breath, "I wanted an Apple, not a Dell. I wanted a 17-inch screen, not a 16. It's blue, I wanted red. Good night." For the positive twin, they gave him a box of horse manure. And as he opened the box, he began sifting through the manure. And after processing what a strange gift this was, he began to giggle with excitement. He says, "You can't fool me, Mom and Dad. Where there's this much manure, there's got to be a pony." Then Jeff Schreve asks, "Which twin best describes you?" That's a tough question, isn't it? We want to be the second one, but if we're honest with ourselves, most of the time we're probably the first one. Well, the Bible tells us to give thanks in everything. And we talked about that in yesterday's devotion, how difficult that would be. But an attitude of gratitude is an attitude that pleases God, that sees life from the proper perspective. So how does one adopt that attitude? Well, first you have to understand that God doesn't owe us anything. Everything that you and I have is a gift from God. It's not owned, it's not deserved, it's graciously given. Second thing you have to understand is that thanksgiving is faith turned inside out. When you and I are thankful, regardless of the problems, it shows us that we trust God. It shows us that we believe He's in control. And third, you have to understand that thanksgiving honors God. Psalm 50 verse 23 tells us, "He who offers a sacrifice of thanksgiving honors me." Sometimes giving thanks can be very difficult. If life is just caved in on us, thanksgiving can truly be a sacrifice. But in that sacrifice of praise and thanks, God is honored. And that's important. That's important to remember. So dig into that box of manure. There's got to be a pony around there somewhere. I think that's such a great story. I love that story. Let's go to God in word of prayer. Gracious God, we thank you and praise you, and Lord, help us to have a positive attitude. Help us to give thanks in all situations, even though we understand and we admit that can be a very difficult thing to do when things especially cave in on us. But Lord, help us to realize that you're in control and help us to trust you. In Jesus' precious name, amen. Stay safe, everybody. Stay healthy. Be kind. Love you.